So we're back. So what I was saying before is the exercise that I want to do, the breathing exercise, is an exercise that will help you when you have panic attacks or when you're getting extremely anxious. So, as I was explaining, we take a shallow breath in and a shallow breath out, and then we hold our nose and we count to 4. Then we let go and we breathe normally for 10 seconds. And then we take a shallow breath in and a shallow breath out and hold and count to 4 and let go and breathe normally for 10 seconds and then back again. So we keep doing that. So as I was saying, that when we have a panic attack, we hyperventilate and we feel that we don't have enough oxygen in our body. But actually it's because we have too much oxygen in the body. That's what hyperventilation is, too much oxygen in the body. And so it destroys the balance between your oxygen and your carbon dioxide. So by doing this exercise, it balances them out again, which then calms you down. So like I was saying, if you're finding it hard to sleep, at night because your mind is so busy and you can't relax, this again is a great exercise to do. So really shallow breath in, shallow breath out, hold the nose, count to 4, then breathe normally for 10 seconds, and then again shallow breath in, shallow breath out, hold the nose, count to 4, back to breathing normally for 10 seconds. And when you do this, you'll do it for as long as you need to do it. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it's okay, yeah? When you start to feel better. So let's just try it. I'll leave you to do it at your own slow pace. And we'll do for like 1 minute. Okay, so begin. Slow breath in, a shallow breath in, shallow breath out. Okay, so this is really effective if you catch it early enough. If you've really gone into a real serious panic attack, then you must see a doctor or take your medication. So this is a good practice for when you catch it at the beginning. So okay, so the key is catching it at the beginning and just doing a really shallow breath in, shallow breath out. So now, while you're feeling nice and calm and relaxed, that holding for 4 doesn't seem long enough. It doesn't seem it does anything. But believe me, when you're having anxiety or a panic attack, then that 4 is quite long enough, yeah. Okay, So today's meditation practice we're going to do is called Facing Your Troubles. Now, when we have troubles, what do we usually do? We usually try to ignore them or push them away. I mean, what we don't do is face them. But in this meditation, we're going to face them. And as I go through and guide you through, you'll see why that we're going to face them. So I hope you can all hear me properly. So sit comfortably, put your back straight, drop your shoulders, put your hands wherever is comfortable for you, and then just lightly close your eyes. And we'll begin by doing the 5, 6, 7 breath. So breathe in slowly and deeply through your nose. And hold the breath. And breathe the air out through your mouth. Again, breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out. And now just breathe normally, and don't force the breath, just allow the breath to be nice and natural. And for the next 2 minutes, I want you to just focus your awareness on the breath as it flows into the nose and flows back out again. If you become distracted, it's okay. Just gently bring yourself back to watching your breath. So now I want you to turn towards something that's been troubling you. It may be that somebody has upset you, or something has happened, and you have now anger or anxiety, or you're feeling unhappy. So just observe whatever is troubling you. Just face it. So usually we would move our attention away from our troubles, but I want you to observe them with curiosity, but also with kindness and compassion and an open heart. And when you look at what is troubling you, what emotions do you feel? Is it anger or fear, confusion, impatience? Get in touch with whatever. Usually we would say, I am angry or I am sad. But I want you to say to yourself, at this moment there is anger or fear or whatever emotion you're feeling. This stops us identifying with the emotion and it gives us more room for movement. So don't label yourself, I am this or I am that, but just that there is this feeling at the moment. You're aware of the emotion, but not identifying with it. So now I want you to move away from your feelings and place your awareness on any physical sensations that are connected to the emotions you're feeling. It may be tension in your shoulder, a strange feeling in your stomach, sweaty palms. Whatever it is, just acknowledge the sensation and just rest there a moment. Remember, these physical sensations would be unpleasant for anyone. So don't identify with them. Just observe them with kindness and compassion. So now I want you to move away from your troubles and place your awareness on something that you're grateful for in your life. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It can just be the smell of freshly cut grass, a smile on a child's face, speaking to someone you care about. Whatever it is, just allow the gratitude to flow into your awareness. And just sit there a moment, experiencing the gratitude. So now I want you to move away in the gratitude and place your awareness on any physical sensations connected to this gratitude. It could be that now your shoulders are nice and relaxed, you have a lightness in the body, a soft smile on your face. Whatever it is, just simply acknowledge the sensation and just rest there a moment. And now just bring your awareness back to your breathing again. And just focus your attention on the breath flows in and out of your nose. And while you're sitting there watching your breath, I want you to check in and see if you're feeling calm and relaxed now. Just see how regular your breathing has become and how peaceful your mind is. And remember, whatever troubles you have, they're not a solid or permanent thing. They're fluid, and so they won't last. So whenever you feel troubled again, just return to this meditation. So continue to watch your breath. So now just very slowly start to open your eyes and look down on the floor in front of you. And just sit there a moment looking down. And when you're ready, you can slowly move your head up. So I think the key takeaway from this meditation there are two key takeaways, I think. One is that your troubles are not solid, permanent things. They will change. They're not going to be there forever. Like everything else, they're impermanent and they're just flowing. And the other takeaway, I think, is that when you have troubles, don't identify with those troubles. You know, when we say, I am angry or I am mad, you know, you're not giving yourself any room for movement because you're saying, I am. That's it. I've said it. All of me. I'm angry, the whole of me. But if we say, at the moment, there is anger, then we're not identifying with that anger. We're just saying, okay, at the moment there's anger there. Now we've got room to move. What can I do with the anger? What should I do to help myself through the anger? So you see the difference. When we say things like, I am, then there's no room for movement. And if we say, at the moment, there is, it means we're not identifying. We have room to move. We can help ourselves through it. It's only language, I understand that, but the way we talk to ourselves is hugely important. So, you know, next time you think, oh, I'm so angry, and just think, no, actually, there is this anger, and then you can help yourself through it. So I think they're the two key points to take away from this meditation. So if you have any questions, please write them in the comment or send a message on Facebook to me, and I'll do my best to answer it. If I don't answer it during one of the live programs, then I'll certainly answer it privately to you. And we're back the same time tomorrow, and hopefully the internet will have sorted itself out. As I said, you know, we've been doing it for over a week now and we've had absolutely no problems. So this is our first problem. And everybody's at home now. Everybody's using the internet from home. So of course it is going to be a little bit slower. So I do apologise, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be back on track, and then we'll be back in the three separate pages. I think actually now I've just seen somebody put a message that I'm only on Buddhism Guide page, so for the other two I apologise, though they can't hear me, but I apologise anyway. So okay, I'll see you all tomorrow, and stay safe, and namaste.